Hello guys, as you may or may not know, I am the owner of Fired Up Hosting and I'm coming at you with a tutorial today just basically on how to accept the EULA and getting started inside of our Multicraft control panel page. So our link to it is mc.fireduphosting.com. So once you get in there, you have already received your servers ready emails. Basically, just use those credentials. So I'm going to log in as the testing account that I have created. And don't worry about these. Allow IP changes just basically means it'll keep you logged in if you go on different devices and have the same Chrome open. Okay, so log in. So if I go to start, so this is just a regular server, nothing special about it. And you can actually set the number of players on it. So I'm going to click start, and if we look in the console, it'll load everything up. Now wait for it, server stopped. You need to agree to the EULA in order to run the server. So basically now we got to go back, stop the server. Pretty simple. Okay, wait for it to stop. Okay, click accept EULA 1 or 2 times, and it should say done, returned okay. So now if we start the server, it should actually start up. Okay, here we go. Let's let it load up. Okay, it's the first time starting up the server, so we'll have to prepare the spawn and everything. Okay, so it's almost there. Just give it another second. Okay, there we go. It's ready. So if we test it, it's responding. It gives you back all the commands. And then another thing, your IP address. Your IP address will be put here, your IP, and then if you do not purchase a dedicated IP, your port that has to go after the IP will be placed right here. And then if you want to see your banner, just go to this, and this is your server status banner. You can put this on the forums and stuff if you want, or you can create your own, no big deal. This is just here to make your life a bit easier. Okay, here we go. So that's accepted. And then also make sure whenever you set this up, you want to change this from by default role to users with roles only. And then make sure to click save after you do that. And yeah, you're pretty much good to go on the basics. Now let's just go over the few things you will need to know. So to view your chat, you need to go in here and you can actually message within this. See, now it will actually say to the server hello through that account. It will say testing. And now we can actually go back to console. We can run any of the console-based commands in here. No different than running it from your command prompt. It's just not colored, and it's actually it gives a bit more error messages. I think I'm not really sure on that, but it's quite simple to use. There's not really any issues that I can find with it. Then players, any player that has ever joined, it will be here. So their player name, whatever role they have set, usually it will just be default. Last seen will tell you when they were last on. Then IP, any IP they have joined from will be listed on the player. Then we go to files, configuration files. You have your config.yml for, oh, there's this in here. I had none of those in there. But then there's the server settings, so you can just use this. And basically you can edit your build height. You can edit if NPCs are allowed or no. You can set your MOTD, your server difficulty, game mode, flying enabled, disabled, view distance. You can then set whitelisting and all that other good stuff that you can set when you're playing, well, when you host it yourself. Okay, so once you're done, select anything you want to have done, click save. Now you can go back, then just click restart. And as you can see, it is stopping everything. Just give it a second. Okay, it's restarting the server right now. And there, it started up. Also, to get plugins the easy way, as long as they're updated for 1.8, a few plugins that I know that aren't is for essentials, you will have to get it somewhere else. And a few other ones, but for the main part, you can get them here. Okay, so let's say no swear. Here's one. So I'm actually going to open this in a new tab to make sure that it's 1.8 before I try it. It's not, but it shouldn't have too many updates, so should be fine. Okay, so we got here. We can then restart it again. Just wait for it. Console. Okay, I'm actually gonna start up a game real quick. That way we can test it. Okay, startup is done. Let me just load up my game real quick. It may take a second. Okay, so as you can see, there are currently no players online. The chat, it's just got that, and you can clear it easily. Click clear, and it'll clear anything inside of that window. So then also under files, there's FTP file access, which you can use, and I can basically select which of my servers I want to join, and then I can, this is the host, which I'll go into more depth on how to use FileZilla in a different tutorial, but this is where the credentials for it are. Okay, then go back. Sorry about that. That was Minecraft launching. Backups will go in this area, and they'll let you revert. Pretty simple. Then under advanced, you can do commands. You can just add basic commands you just set with scheduled tasks. The scheduled tasks, basically, I can create a new task and name it whatever. So restart. Say I don't want to get a plugin for it. I just want to schedule it, and I want to do it in intervals, and I want it to be done every 4 hours. So we set to that command, and we can actually do. We can either do. Wait, let me find it. It's in here. Restart. Restart if empty. Restart if empty. That's better if you do it at lower intervals. So I actually change that to 2. Then arguments. There's no need for that, and run it as the server. Create it, and then that will restart the server every 2 hours if no player is online. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. Open up full screen. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to add a server. It's going to be 142.0.41.71.5575. Okay, I'm scroll down. Here it is. And any lag will be because of my recording, not because of the server itself. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty good. So let's check the plugins, and no square is working. It will appear red if it's not. So yeah, basically that's just the basics to get you started on the control panel, and I hope that helped you guys out. And then one more thing before I go, I want to tell you, you can also add accounts. You can give them no access, you can give them read only, and you can give them full access. And you can set different users by just searching their username in there. Pretty simple, but yeah, that's pretty much just the basics of it. So I think this will wrap it up today. I will come back at you guys with another video and some more things to do just to make your life easier. So yeah, that's it for today. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. And if you do not yet have a server, currently we have a deal going on. You'll get 20% off the first month if you use the code 20OFF at checkout. Currently there are several codes left. Get them while we still have them. I'll throw another promotion up every once in a while just to get some more clients. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, we are Fired Up Hosting. Bye.